Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a bit of an everyday makeup tutorial. This is the look I am going for. I will go through everything with you. So if you want to see how I create this look, then please carry on watching. And here we go with the makeup look. Sorry about my makeup free face. It's not the best, but you'll just have to put up with it for a little bit longer. So first of all, I'm going to take my primer and bob that in all my T-zone areas and on this strange upper lip mark I seem to have developed over the last year. Next I'm going to take my Biocura Aqua Complete foundation in Porcelaine. This is an Aldi's own special, same as I use all the time. It's the best I've found for my skin colour, possibly a bit on the dark side, but it still looks quite natural. And I'm going to bob it on my, as you can see, rather dirty Primark Beauty Blender type thing. Not it all over. Starting at the forehead. I may put a tad too much on, but you'll see. That looks about as even as I'm going to get it today. So next I'll go in with my concealer, which is a Boots Natural Collection. Now, as you can see, it's old, so much so that the label's actually worn off. So I can't tell you what shade this is, but it works really well with the Aldi's own brand. So I'll use this, just dot it in certain places. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer brush, which I believe was also from Boots. Now I'm going to get a bit of a close-up of my face now, so I do apologise for this. But I need the mirror behind the camera to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, plan B, I'm going to have to use my fingers. I don't normally do this, but I seem to have something on my brush, which I didn't have when I used it last night. So, not my usual method, but hopefully it won't be as horrendous as I'm anticipating. Okay, concealer done. Next I'll move on to my powder to just seal it all in, using my little number 7 kabuki brush, and the brand of powder is Miss Beauty. This is by, I think I got this one in Tesco, and the shade is number 2 Sweet Touch. I know I've got a sponge in there as well, but that's just for topping up on a day, for example on a night out when I just need a little bit to just take the shine off. So here we go with the powder. And that's powder done. Next I'm going to do my attempt at contouring, and I mean attempt in the broadest sense. I'm not very good at this, so if you want to know about contouring, please do not copy what I do, because I am not the best at this at all. And I'm using a powder brush from Ion Beauty, as I always do. I'm going to use this for blush, highlight and contouring. We'll start with the contour and see how it goes today. I'm going to have to go back in with a bit of powder on this side, as I put far too much contour on and I feel like it looks a little bit silly. So I'll just use the powder one that I've got in there. There we go. And blend that out with the brush again and see where we go. Now the palette I'm using to do my highlighting and contour is the Make Me gorgeous palette. This is something I've had for ages, so I'm not even sure what it is, but I use the this shade as my contour and that for my highlighter. It's probably not meant to be used for that, but it kind of suits my skin. So next I'm going to use my blush, which is my number 7 blush. As you can see, I've had it for years, so the top has completely worn down, but it is in the shade Soft Damson. It's the Mineral Perfection by number 7. Now this is a really, really good blusher, but you don't really need that much of it, so that's why it has lasted me for so long. So I'm just going to bob that on the apples of my cheeks to make it look like I have some colour in my face. Generally it works. People say I look well when I do it this way. And then back to the Make Me Gorgeous palette for the highlighter. Again, I'm not very knowledgeable about this, so if I'm doing this wrong, please tell me. This is just a general everyday makeup, like I said, that I'm going to use when I'm at work, going to work. And I'll show you my work and then how I add a little bit on for other types of everyday wear, like going out for a day trip, meeting friends for a brew somewhere. I adjust it ever so slightly. And again, the powder brush is by Ion Beauty. I can't remember where I got it from, but a few of my brushes are from there that you'll see me using. Next we shall go on to eyeshadow. Now I always prep my eyes and put a base on as well as with the concealer, and I use this PS eyeliner from Primark. It's in a double pack that you get with the white eyeliner, which I'll show you later. This is just a peachy skin toned one, just to go over so it makes the eyeshadow pop, what I'm going to put on later. So bob that all over the eyelid, and then just underneath. And then for work I generally like to use silver, so next I'll go in with my silver eyeliner pencil. It's quite a dark one. It's a bourgeois pencil in Rue Brisée, number 59. So I'm going to bob that all over the lid and just under the outside corner of my eye. And same on the other eye. Now the reason I have to pull my eyelids like this is because for some unknown reason I cannot raise my eyebrows. So I do have to pull my eyes in certain ways because they're quite hooded as well. Great fun when you're trying to do normal makeup routines. So now that that's done, I shall take my little eyeshadow brush from Primark, part of their PS Love makeup ranges. Now I really like to use these. They're quite fluffy, but at the same time they're fairly stiff, so they really put the makeup on nicely. And with this I'm using the Essence eyeshadow. This was from, I believe, Wilkinson's, quid for silver, and it is in the shade in Tiffany. Spelled T-I-F-F-U-M-M-Y. Strange way to pronounce it, but it's a really, really good one. So I'll just take a small amount of this and lighten up the inside corner of my eye. And then put a little bit in the inside corner at the bottom, just to join those sides together. And now in the other eye, if you see me going off the camera slightly, it's because I'm trying to look at the mirror behind the camera. And then just blend those all together a little bit. Next I'm going to take a really tiny bit of this Yours eyeshadow by Makeup Forever, and I have no idea what the shade is because it's so old. It's kind of a khaki colour, but it's the one I use all the time, so just shove a very small amount of that just in the outside corners, just to define it a little bit. You only need a little goes a really long way, as I found with this shadow. And a tiny bit just go under the eye. And again, same on the other eye. Hi, cat. Lucky just tried to destroy my shoulder. So yeah, so that's normally for work, I'll just leave it like that. But if I'm going out, I'll do a little bit extra, which you'll see a little bit further down the line. This pencil is a Work the Colour eyeshadow pencil by Collection, and it is in the shade Vanilla Sky #1, and it just works just for putting a little bit of highlight just in the centre corners, just to balance out the dark at the edge. And then finally, for this stage, I'm going to use my white eyeliner pencil, which is by PS Eyeliner. It's the same one as the one I used to draw the base on. And I use this, as you can see, just to highlight my waterline. And normally I'd do that without stabbing myself in the eyeball at the same time. Now, after that, it's got on mascara. This is a Natural Collection eyeliner in black. It's a water guard mascara, and believe me, this thing is tough to shift once you get it on there. So I'll bob this on my top and bottom lashes. Again, I apologise if I go out of view. It's because I need to see in the mirror. And that is the eyes finished. Normally, if I'm going to work, I'll use a regular lipstick in a nude type colour. And I also take the foundation off before I put the lipstick on, so I'll do that next. There we go. And I'll use a nude lipstick. So the one I'm going to use this week, I tend to change it every week because I have a lot of lipsticks. And the one I'm going to use this week is, which I haven't actually tried yet, is a sheer lipstick with vitamin E from the PS range, again at Primark. I got this on offer, it was only 50p, I couldn't resist it. So let's see what the lipstick's going to be. I've used a few out of this range already and the quality is really nice. It's quite creamy and it goes really nicely on lips, and it actually lasts quite a while as well. So I went for a pinky nude last week, so I'm going to go for a brownie nude this week. And because I only really use nudes for work, that's how I'll be using this one. And the shade is Princess. Like I said, a nice browny golden nude colour. Like I said, this is the finished look that I would normally use for work, but for other everyday use I go on to add a little bit more. The first part is some black eye pencil in Black Magic. This is by Rimmel London, it's the one I'm currently using. So I just use this to line the tops of my eyes. And after I've done that, I then take my black liquid liner. This is one by Laval. It is just a dip eyeliner in black. It costs £2 from the local market. So what I do with this is I put it on, make a little wing out of it and put it along the top part of my eyes, just to give it a little bit, my eyes a little bit more definition. And there you can hear my cat in the background demanding food, which is something she does all the time. This is where it looks a bit odd because I have to lift my eyebrow up to be able to make my wing. And take it a tiny bit down. And then once my eyeliner's done, stick on a cute little headband, and that is the finished look. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like what you've seen, give it the thumbs up. It really helps me to know what videos to make to put on this channel, and if you have any ideas what you'd like to see, please mention it in the comment below, and I will do my best to get it done for next time. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you like what you see and you want to see more. Thank you for coming back to my channel, and I'll see you again shortly. Bye.